Hello, my name is Amy Sturkey. I am a pediatric physical therapist, and I am doing my series in which I interview people who are different from me. And I'm here with Gray, and Gray's diagnosed with autism, and he's able just to share his thoughts and feelings from his perspective, which I think is wonderful. Gray, would you like people to know when they meet someone with autism to help them interact with you more easily?
That you should try to interact on their terms. I cannot emphasize that enough.
What does that mean for you specifically?
So, an important thing to know about people with autism, and this is something I do think I feel comfortable saying about people with autism as a whole, is that autism requires accommodation. If you do not have autism yourself, and you are trying to engage with someone who has autism, you will get farther by accommodating them than by trying to force them to conform to what you expect of someone without autism.
Right. Can you think of a specific example what that would mean, someone interacting? I should have started off this interview this way so I could have learned this first, that I could do or someone could do when they meet you specifically.
For example, I often pause for a long time when I speak because I'm looking for what to say next. Most people I talk to do not pause when they talk. And they often take issue with the fact that I pause, or even take those pauses as an opening to interrupt me. And then when I accuse them of interrupting, they dismiss it. So I always have to explain to people that I pause when I talk.
There. And did you have more?
Yes.
I interrupted you.
You see what I mean?
Go ahead.
The point is, when you're interacting with someone with autism, always accommodate for them, and don't assume that they can fit your expectations.
Is that it?
Yes.
Yay! If someone wanted to be your friend or make you feel accepted, is there other things they could do other than...
Yes. When I want people... Well, this really depends on whether the person in question has had previous experience with autism or not. If they haven't, I'd like them to know that what I do as a friend may not necessarily be what they do.
Right.
Like, my idea of the sort of interaction a friend would do may not necessarily be theirs.
Right.
I don't have a large number of friends, and most of the ones I do have I've only really managed to befriend them because we share a specific interest in common.
Would you like to have more friends, or are you happy with the number of friends that you have?
I don't know.
So,
I suppose if the right person came along, I would certainly want to make more friends. The issue is that it's so hard to find the right person.
And you'd said before that you're not as tolerant of kind of social conversation.
Not what I mean by that is that I hate small talk. And that's what makes it hard. Because one thing I've observed is that most people who are friends do small talk a lot, and I cannot tolerate it. And that's one of the reasons that my interactions with my friends aren't the same as most other people's. We generally have very in-depth and long conversations rather than short chit-chats.
And it's long conversations about things you mutually are interested in.
Yes. Rather than short chit-chats about, like, what'd you do yesterday, or how's the weather? We don't do that.
Right.
And the fact that our interactions are like that makes it it does reinforce our relationships, but it also makes it hard to make new relationships.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. Are there things that you would like others to know about autism?
We sort of went over all of this as a whole.
Right.
But I guess I would just sum it up to say that there is no one definition of a person with autism.
Right.
No two people with autism are alike. Ideally, autism should be accommodated and not forced to conform with the expectations of people without autism.
Right.
And there's no dividing line between a person with autism who is closer or farther from a person without autism. Those are the big takeaways.
I like it. You did a great job of summarizing the videos that we've done. Are there things that you think are misunderstood about autism, or you feel like you've already hit that pretty well?
I think I've already hit that pretty well.
Great. You have been just fascinating to talk to. I imagine this caused you some stress to have this interview. I appreciate you being willing.
Mostly it didn't. There were a couple questions that I wasn't sure how I was going to answer.
Yeah. I thought you did great. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you have enjoyed it too. And I'll talk to you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. If you liked this video and would like to be notified by email when the next video comes out, click the subscribe button here and click the golden bell icon and ensure notifications are enabled on your account.